Hello, hopefully this is going to be beneficial for some people. This is what I took on holiday with me when we decided to go take a trip to Disneyland Paris. I thought I'd actually put together the bag that I took with me. This is other than the large Pelican case, which contains the APD machine along with the 4G router that goes along with it. We'll start off with the bag. So this is an Amazon Basics 45 litre carry-on bag, and it is it has no problems going through as a carry-on for anything that we've taken it for so far, both in size and weight. Ryanair might be a little bit funny about that because Ryanair. The biggest benefit of this is everything that I need as far as PD goes can all fit in here, about a week's worth, which is very beneficial considering the amount of space everything's likely to take up. So we can start from the front. Everything is currently clamped down with these clips, two at the front and two at the back. And then there's one large zipper that goes the whole way around so that you can go out flat. And there's no forcing with this, it's a very smooth zip. And then inside there's no problems at all getting in 7 of my extension leads. I use the extensions because I'm inevitably going to be getting up in the middle of the night to go to the toilet, and you don't know quite how far away the machine will be from the bathroom, but in all likelihood it will need the extensions. From there we've got the cassettes. Again, 7 of those are able to fit in there, no problem at all, side by side. And then around the other contents I can put in the connection shields, which apparently these are not used in the States, don't quote me on that, and then the mini caps. I've only got 2, one of each in there at the moment, just for demonstration purposes. I also have the Hydrex Pink. Apparently the hospital can provide a smaller quantity of that if you're going for a short visit. In regards to drying my hands after going to the bathroom, because I went with my wife, we decided the simplest way to do things was to put some of the paper towels that Baxter deliver into a quartz bag, and then she simply holds the bag open, I pick out the amount that I need, and then she closes it again, so there's no potential contamination there. After the cassettes, it's the drain bags, and then in the top I've got the soft sorb, Mepor and clear film, the items of which can vary depending on your treatment. Obviously I'm not a medical expert, so if any aspect of this differs from what you've been advised, please take the advice of the medical profession. And then from the top I have a collapsible bucket. This is an iGreedy collapsible bucket. It's 12 litres. I would not recommend the 12 litre, purely on the basis that although the drain bag filled was able to be contained within the bucket, there was no space left, as my particular dialysis treatment is 10 litres. And it only just fits within that. So yeah, I had to take out a little bit of the liquid before I could actually take out the bag and then drain the rest of the liquid. which is a bit more inconvenient. The 12 litre one was £8.59, the 20 litre one for £9.99, which is a no-brainer really, get the larger capacity. I also take with me, just in case of emergency, mini scales. If the hotel that you're staying at, or wherever you're staying at, has their own scales, I'd recommend using those instead. These are reasonably inaccurate and have to be on a flat surface. For maximum accuracy, you really need one that's the correct size for your feet. And that one, your feet end up hanging over the edge, which probably adds to the inaccuracies. But it will do in a pinch to get you in the ballpark of your weight. I then take with me Clinell hand wipes. I don't actually use these for sanitizing my hands, I use these for wiping down the machine. If you're out and about and you've got some muck in your hands, they're very handy just to clean your hands off before you can actually wash your hands properly. Just a day-to-day, which is why we take so many. For actually sanitizing, I opted for a smaller version of the hand sanitizer that Baxter provides. For taking my blood pressure, to make my life easier, I went for a smart blood pressure monitor. This is by Withings or Wythings, I don't know how to pronounce it properly. You literally pop that on your arm, press the button once to turn it on, another time to take the reading. When it's done, it will display in LEDs on the device itself, but more importantly, it will also display on my phone, so that I can sit down in a quiet location, make sure that my back is supported, my feet are supported, I'm not talking at the time, and every other aspect that doesn't contribute to the blood pressure. I take it in advance of everything else. When I'm actually putting in the blood pressure for the machine, I have the details on my phone, so I can actually ask Siri to bring up the values. I don't have to touch anything on my screen, so that's all, my hands remain sanitized throughout. When I'm out and about, I take with me separately a Peak Design Everyday Sling Bag. This works well for me because it has the capacity for pretty much everything that I need on a day-to-day basis, but more notably I decided to pick up a Hydra water bottle. This is a 500 milliliter bottle. For me personally, I'm on a 1500 milliliter liquid restriction, so I will fill this up at the beginning of the day, and that will last me through the morning, and also when I'm taking my meds first thing in the morning and last thing at night. I keep a little bit left over. At only £14, it was quite substantially cheaper than the big name Memo water bottle, which is £33 for the same capacity. The only miniature trade-off with this particular one is that in the lid, you do have to make sure that the seal is correctly seated the whole way around, but for the price difference, it was a small price to pay. This served me exceptionally well, did not leak the entire time I was out there. I will strive to put all of the items in links in the description section. Hopefully this benefited people. If you've got any questions, also let me know. One of the other aspects that I forgot about the carry-on bag is the versatility of carrying as well, because not only does it have handles at the side and the top, but it also has a back strap and also a luggage strap, so it adds a bit more versatility. This I was able to carry on my back no problems, but I wouldn't really recommend it for a prolonged period of time. The ability to pop it on a suitcase is a lot more beneficial. I hope that helps people, and have a lovely day.